Go ahead. Hey guys, welcome to Stuck in Beta. I'm Greg. With me is Josh. Hey man.
Hey Greg, what's going on?
Hey, our other guy is out. He had something to do with his kids. Yeah. Is that what he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
He's out drinking?
You never know.
Well, it's a. I think he's got a baseball thing or whatever. So should we say what? Whoa.
You know what?
Sorry about that. I get crazy and I move my mic too much. I should probably just leave it alone.
Hands off.
But I don't know. I'm handsy, man.
You are
I'm handsy,
especially when you drink.
So since the other guy's not here, we can rat him out. So are you?
He hates Marvel.
No. Apparently, he's clicking on bad links.
Oh yeah. He admitted. I would never have admitted that.
I know. I don't know why he even said anything.
I don't know why. Yeah. You admit to two nerds that you did something.
Yeah,
like that.
I know. So apparently, where he works, we're not going to mention it, but their IT is sending out like phishing emails. You know, but they're to test.
Right.
You know.
I do it.
And basically, it was so stupid too. What he told me it was, I would have just ignored it.
Was it literally that link that he sent us?
No.
Oh, no, that's right. It was a greeting card.
I was making that up.
Yeah.
I go, oh, Instagram, all spelled out weird,
phonetically.
Yeah. So apparently there was an email sent out that said, "Hey, someone has sent you an Easter greeting."
Yeah, and he clicked on it.
I'm like, who cares?
To your work account.
Yeah.
It's one thing if it's your personal account, but your work account.
Yeah. I've seen those in my personal email, and I don't care.
Oh, Molly's probably sent you tons of those.
Probably sent me tons, and who cares? It's spam.
Do you want to share what beer we're drinking?
We are drinking barrel-aged Imperial Stout from Main & Mill, the Guatemalan coffee blend. And boy,
not the Folgers blend.
No, not Folgers. Not Maxwell House or any of the others. It is from Mississippi Mud, the coffee, and this beer is delicious.
It is very good. Yep.
It is, and it is a little too. Okay, I love this beer. I love stouts and all that, but we're definitely out of stout season. It's 80 degrees outside.
Well, true. When is stout season? So what? It starts before Christmas, right?
I'd say whenever that fall, that crispy time of year.
Crispy time
No,
of
the
year.
warm and, well, I guess.
Leaves are changing.
Yeah, I guess sometimes it lasts longer.
I would lean more towards Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Thanksgiving, even October.
Yeah. Definitely by Thanksgiving. Because Perennial releases Braxis around my birthday, which is late November. So
and the Bourbon County always comes
that's
out
true.
Black Friday.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
So
yeah, Thanksgiving might be the stout season.
The late fall into winter.
When does it end then? I mean, you got to include Valentine's Day. Probably March 15th.
Oh, you don't go to St. Patrick's Day?
No, not with a stout.
What if it's an Irish stout?
Well, yeah, I guess you could.
I mean,
that's 18th?
When does it? It's basically, for me, if it's cold out,
when you can sweat,
a stout seems great. When it's 80 degrees out, like it is right now.
This isn't a lawn mowing beer.
No. You're not like, reach me. It's not a bush. It's not.
No, it's not a citywide. It's not a.
Yeah.
No, you'd be puking if you tried to drink this and cut grass. Good night. That'd be awful.
Man. Speaking of citywide, we went, me and the other Josh, we actually went to the Cardinals home opener was supposed to be Thursday, ended up being moved to Friday.
Because apparently they can't play in the rain.
Well, that's baseball. I mean, it's not, what, rugby? I don't know.
Football.
Yeah. But even then, a lot of them have retractable roofs and stuff now. But so I met him, parked he works, kind of in the city. So I parked near in the lot where he parks, and then we took an Uber to Four Hands Brewing.
Yeah. Was it crowded?
It really wasn't.
Really?
It was, we were talking to you. We were trying to get you to come out, too, because...
I was doing... Oh, Jackson had a track meet. I left like at 2 o'clock for that.
We just did a lot of walking around and drinking.
I don't like walking.
And maybe walking is never bad for you, especially when you've been drinking a few and,
Did you fall?
No. But, man, I tried something at Four Hands called the Secret Handshake. And I didn't have to do a secret handshake or anything, but they give you, I think, man, was it $9 or whatever? Which I'm like, okay, it's an Imperial Stout, but it was a 5-ounce pour.
Oh my gosh.
It was so tiny.
For $9?
Yeah, and it was just okay. I didn't find it, that great. But so ended up getting the juice. What is it called? What's the Contact High juiced? Yeah. That is.
Oh, I don't know that I've had that one.
That is just.
Is it real bitter though?
No. It
tastes like grapefruit.
I think it's wonderful.
Did you have Main and Mill's juice box when they had it on tap?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You would have loved it. It was very, very juicy, like grapefruity.
Oh,
orangey.
maybe I did.
I did not. I didn't. I can't do that, man.
I don't know. I like those type of beers, and those IPAs are more summertime for me, baseball and all that. So went there. They had like a DJ, Red Hot Riplets. Old Vienna was there giving out chips and.
Mr. Old Vienna? How old is he now?
He's, he's been old. He put old in the name,
right.
So he may
was
be
old when he started the company.
Actually older Vienna now.
Right.
But we hung out there. They had like their back. So, yeah, they're upstairs, and then you go from their upstairs. There's like a back area where you climb down, and they have, there's a parking lot kind of in front.
Yeah.
That they had all their stuff set up. And, it was fine. There was nothing. But then again, everywhere we went to Ballpark Village. We went to Keener Plaza. We went to all the different rallies around the stadium. And everything was just, it was fine. There's nothing.
Well, Greg, I hate to say this. You are older now.
Okay. That's why I think.
Back when I first met you, 9 years ago, because you just celebrated your 9 years with your employer, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was on LinkedIn.
Oh, okay. Then it must be true.
Greg, 9 years ago, Greg, is completely different than Greg of now.
I'm married and I have a
child. No, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Hell, from 9 years ago, Greg to 7 years ago, Greg was a drastic difference.
Well, yeah.
Like the time you had to go to Walmart before you had to come to work, or before you could come to work because you didn't have any clean pants.
Yeah, I forgot what happened there.
You were late to work and you come in, we're like, what the hell happened to you? He's like, I didn't have any pants. I had to go to Walmart.
I remember that, but I don't remember the reason why.
I think there was a lot of drinking involved the night before.
Well,
if I remember right.
I guess I hit a few places.
Well, yeah. You had talked about walking to Main Street before and hitting a couple of those establishments.
Yeah. Well, then the nice thing about my house,
because you're not far.
I'm walking distance.
Yeah.
If I'm like, nah, I shouldn't be driving. I just walk home.
Yeah.
The car will be all right.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
But I think that's probably colored your view of.
Well, I think also
You're becoming a grumpy old man. Not a grumpy old man, but an old man.
So I enjoyed I love the atmosphere of being down there. I like that. There is there's something about the more people that are down there. You know, fun. You know, like no, not more. The more people in your group, in your personal group.
Sure. Okay, I can see that.
Like, I remember one time. It was we had maybe about 10 people, and we got like a suite
at the Cardinal game. Yeah,
and I had a blast, you know, because I mean, there's just so many people around, you know. It seemed maybe there's that kind of protection in numbers.
Well, it is St. Louis.
Well, no, not like
you're not going to get shot.
Not as in like it means you could be a fool, but you know the people around you know them. You don't care about all these other people because
we know you're a fool.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen you act like a fool.
Right, you know. So I don't know that was, but I enjoyed being down there. I thought it was a fun time. We came back. I grilled some brats. And,
did you?
You know.
We went to Potosi. That was a beautiful day.
That was a nice day, yeah.
We went down to Potosi, and Jackson had a track meet.
Oh.
That was fun. It was a good time. Lasted forever, though. We left there at 7. We thought the team would leave shortly thereafter. They didn't get home until like 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was long.
What were they doing?
They had...
Take them out for ice cream?
No. They separated each event into boys and girls, which they normally do, but then they were separated by grade. So 7th grade girls, 7th grade boys, 8th grade girls, 8th grade boys. So it took like twice as long, but yeah. Not Potosi, damn it, Jackson, Missouri.
Oh, well, you know, one of those places.
Yeah, so it was like an hour and a half away.
Well, that's always fun.
Yeah, it was good. Beautiful evening, though.
Especially when you just want to watch your son.
Well, and I took my camera. And
you're like,
yeah,
all right,
we
well,
left
I'm
after
done with these
event.
others.
Yeah,
you know.
I took my camera and got some practice in on using it.
Now, I could see that. Okay, so your last name starts with a B. So
yes,
you're early in the alphabet.
Yes.
Jackson's still got a few years before graduation,
yes,
obviously, but you're going to his high school graduation. You know, he's probably one of the, well, how many people are at his school?
263 in his class.
263. He's probably in the first 30 or so, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
With his names. Maybe even earlier.
Yeah.
Do you go, all right? You know,
I won't be able to, but I could see my dad doing that.
He's saying,
I'm out of here.
Jackson. And they're like, all right, yeah. All right, honey, get the car. We're going. Yeah. I'm not sitting through another, 180 people or whatever.
Well, hopefully I'll still be working there, so I won't be able to do that.
Oh, yeah, you'll be live streaming it or something. Well, there, you use Restreamio.
We use a different service.
Oh, you got it all set. But Twitch is the way to go.
Yeah, we're using a product called Boxcast.
Boxcast.
The encoder and everything is built into this little box that's about the size of a deck of cards. You hook the camera straight up to it, the audio is straight up to it, and then it connects either wirelessly or physically to the web and creates a connection, and then they push it out to whatever content provider you want.
Oh, so you could have just a live feed on your page without using a provider at all, or you can just.
So they host it, and then you can. They stream it on their Boxcast website, and then if you put a check in the checkbox, you can tell it to go to Facebook as well.
Oh, okay, I see. Good times.
Which is what we do.
Yeah, well, that's where the parents are. I'm sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. So another thing about downtown, though, the downtown. I don't know the last time you've been down there, but
hockey games.
Have you been by Ballpark Village though?
No, I have not. I saw something on the news this morning.
Construction's crazy.
They were doing the topping out ceremony today, which I'm not real sure what that means. It probably putting the last I-beam on the top of the building.
Oh, I could see that.
They had the topping out ceremony today for that building, the office building, not the apartment building.
Yeah, what it was last year, you had your restaurants and all
Right.
that in the middle, and then you just had a lot of parking around
Well,
it.
and you had that little like mock baseball field,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And
And that's not there.
all of it's gone.
Yeah.
All of it's just no parking at
restaurants
all.
are there.
Restaurants are there, but all around it is building girders,
Yeah.
So, and like one is like a workout facility. One's a, I mean, I guess it'd be cool to live down there, in one of those lofts.
You guys could move
During-
there.
Yeah, I don't think so. It'd be cool for a 20-something single person
Sure.
to live down there, or someone who actually maybe works for the Cardinals or something like that.
Think about this. When it would be really, and maybe I'm totally off base here, it would be really interesting to know the last time a multi-story project like that was going in the city of St. Louis. New construction from ground up,
Man,
because
I don't know.
there has been nothing done in St.
No.
Louis in a
No.
long. Hell, it might be Lumiere,
And we have empty
Or-
building. I mean,
not Lumiere, but Four Seasons Hotel.
we have empty buildings down there.
Yeah.
The Millennium Hotel.
Right.
That's completely empty.
Yeah,
That
with the-
thing is an amazing building. I
With
don't
the
know
spinning restaurant.
why. Yeah. It needs to be, utilized.
Yeah.
But I guess they couldn't get enough.
It would really be interesting to know that stat. What was the last building to be built in the city of St. Louis? And I mean ground up, not reconstructed, not rehabbed, completely done.
I don't know, man.
Because that's a big project they got going on.
Yeah. So that and Keener Plaza, I haven't seen that since it's been rebuilt. That is a lot better. Drainage is better and all that.
Yeah.
So if you're not from St. Louis, well, sorry.
Ignore the last. 2
Yeah,
minutes.
ignore that. So I don't know where we want to go with.
To the bar.
To the bar. We have.
Downtown.
So we'll just get into
Get
news
into
and
it, Greg.
stuff.
Get into it.
YouTube TV.
Yep, they raised their price today.
They raise their price.
But I'm okay with this one.
Yeah, I think I am too.
It's still cheaper than DirecTV Now, right? By
Well,
quite a bit.
Yeah, but
And has a way better DVR.
the DVR with YouTube TV is amazing.
This comes up on my other show every freaking week. Streaming. How do I stream?
Right.
What's the best streaming product? This more it is. I have some statistics. I was going to talk about on my other show. The amount of people cutting the cord and leaving regular TV and going to streaming services broke a record this last year.
Yeah, it's going so rapid. The cable companies didn't think it would happen
No.
this fast.
And Dish Network kind of hedged their Dish and DirecTV both kind of hedged their bets because
Dish definitely.
They-
Sling came out a
Yeah.
long time ago.
they own content. They own streaming content providers. YouTube, to me, it is still interesting to me that YouTube TV exists. I mean, Google had no real reason, or YouTube had no real reason to get into this business, besides the fact they were starting their own content. But hell, recently, haven't they said that they're getting out of that business of creating their own content now?
I heard something like
the
that.
the
but
YouTube premiums or whatever.
but have you seen Cobra Kai?
I watched about 3 episodes of it.
Everyone
It
I
was
say
okay.
says it's good, and season 2 is coming out soon. So I don't know if that's just. I think they're putting less money into it. I don't know if they're stopping it. I thought that was what it's.
So let me ask you: has the way? And I'm not talking by way. I'm not talking about what you use to watch it, because I know that has changed. Has the way you consume TV, and by TV I mean live? Well, it doesn't have to be live. Content, shows. The way you consume those shows, has it changed? And by that I mean, are you still watching content live? Like when you watch, I know you like watching Survivor. Do you watch it Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock? Or do you go back and watch it off the DVR, watch it off Hulu on demand?
I'll give you an example. Okay. Survivor's more that I watch on my own because Molly doesn't always watch it.
So you watch it at work.
Yeah, I watch DVR. Watch it at work. But okay, like
something that you both watch
okay,
together.
so so last night is a good example. We watch Tuesday nights. There's not a lot of TV that we watch that has to be it, but we don't have anything that we're currently watching, so we're like, well, this is on tonight. Let's watch this.
Okay.
Like last night, we watched MasterChef on Fox.
Yeah.
And 911. Oh, I'm sorry. MasterChef, is that on
Junior.
Fox?
Yeah.
And then we'd watch This Is Us, but it's over now. But we'd watch that on NBC. The nice thing is, we're usually putting Millie in bed about 7:30 or so. We can, after we're done getting her in bed, we can go and start our night, and we'll be like about half hour, 45 minutes behind.
Oh, the live broadcast.
And we never catch up because we're watching DVR and we're
Yeah.
forwarding through commercials and stuff. So it's it actually works out for us.
I've noticed we've gone back and we've started watching more old episodes of things like Modern Family. Because we subscribe to Hulu on demand. We've started watching Modern Family, the Goldbergs back from season 1. We've started watching a lot more of old content, as well as there's probably less than 5 TV shows we watch on a regular basis. Big Bang Theory, Modern Family, Goldbergs. That might be it.
Yeah, there really aren't, and it depends on what time of year too, because like I said, right now MasterChef Junior is on. We'll watch that, but
man, I'm struggling to figure out other shows that we watch like we plan on watching.
Right.
I know Big Bang is one. We try to catch Goldbergs and Modern Family. I can't think of anything else.
I think Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like our only nights that we actually watch.
Interesting. I mean, hockey. If hockey's on, that's what our TV's on right now.
So getting back to YouTube TV, they raise their rates to $50. It was $40.
Yeah, $10.
But they did so. Unlike DirecTV, they raise their rates and were taking away stuff.
But they ended up adding those back.
Yeah, they added them back. So, but they added Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, Food Network, HGTV, Investigation Discovery, Motor Trend,
TLC,
Travel Channel, and then the OWN channel is coming
Thank
later
God.
on.
I miss OWN.
Yeah, I don't. But out of those, though, Animal Planet, Food Network, Discovery, those are all. It's kind of like what they call that I've heard before, waterfall television, that you could just turn on, it'll just spill content, and you could have it on while you're doing something else.
Wasn't it you that told me HGTV is the most widely watched TV channel in doctors' offices?
Yes, because it's not offensive.
Right, because it's not political, it's not offensive, there's not boobs,
they could just turn that on
and not worry about what's being shown. Yeah.
No one's gonna be offended by someone rehabbing a house.
Right.
No one's gonna go, what?
Well, until you get the episode with
liberals,
the butterfly farmer and the dog therapist that has a $5 million budget to rehab their house.
Now that's offensive. Yeah. I'm unemployed and I
right.
butterfly farmer. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
We have a budget of $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's cash.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna put, another $2 million into it
for our caterpillar farm.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, but I think this is a good move. I actually, someone I was chatting with somebody across the state, and he mentioned this to me, and I had no idea. The news had just broke, and he sent me the link to that article. I'm okay spending $10 a month more, because I'll probably end up canceling Netflix.
Yeah.
And
the thing
$13 a month for me and Netflix, I am not getting that much enjoyment out of Netflix.
But you could, in any of these things you get back into.
Right, exactly.
There's a new movie or something you're like, I want to see. Here's the thing. Back 10 years ago or whatever, all this content was not available to us, and
No, you
it
had
ended
to
up being pirated.
Well, and you had to go to charter, or you had to go to a satellite provider,
Or it'd be piracy.
right?
And we've
You got
all
DMCA notices.
yeah, we've all done it, but now that they've actually done it where they have stuff available, all this stuff is available
And cheaper. That's the thing. This same package, so they're up to what, 70 channels now, I think it says. YouTube TV in their package for $50. You would probably spend almost double that to get that from a traditional provider after your incentive contract or whatever was up. You would easily spend double that.
Yeah,
I'm okay. Does it say when the channels are when they're
today? Because I went into the app, and it actually, there's a pop up that says, "Hey, your rates have increased, but we've added more channels."
Cool. Okay. Great.
Yeah. So, like I said, the Oprah Winfrey network
I can't wait to get over
doesn't
that.
come until later. I don't know if you watch anything on that, but yeah,
I couldn't name you one thing on that channel.
I don't know either.
You like Oprah. You subscribe to her magazine. I've seen it in your bathroom.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oprah magazine.
Well, now I got something to read.
Yeah. It was in there the last time I was in there. Read the article about
There's
low carb
Family
dinners.
Handyman is in there because that's where I learn how to build tool sheds when I'm dropping a deuce. Okay, let's get into our
I saw you
snack.
reaching for snack. Yeah,
Let's get into our snack.
Cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, lilac, pecans too.
Is he saying nightlife pecans too?
I like pecans too.
Okay, I thought it said nightlife. I never quite understood that.
That's a St. Louis band, but these are kind of gotten a little melty, but it's all right. So we have today kind of deformed some of these.
They're pre-chewed.
So these, it's funny. So have you ever been to the Menards?
Menards?
Yeah, where you save big money.
Yeah. Not in St. Charles. We go to the one at the lake, but yeah.
Yeah. So there's one
Same
like 26 miles that way
Right.
and 26 miles that way. So we're in between. I was getting some stuff there and ended up seeing these on the shelf. Molly's like, those are those hazelnut spread M&Ms. I want those. I'm like, of all the places, it's just, but
Dude,
they
have everything there.
They have milk there. They
Yeah.
have, cereal. So they're just hazelnut spread M&Ms. They have
They're not
hazelnut
bad.
in the middle.
Before the show, we talked, and you said you don't like Nutella?
No. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of these either.
Really?
No.
I think these are good.
No. They're okay.
Did Molly like them?
She said they're okay.
I like them. They're good.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that go crazy about Nutella. Nutella, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's gross.
Wow.
They say this is a chocolate spread. No, it's a mocklet spread. It does not taste like chocolate.
Wow.
I don't have a problem with hazelnuts. So
Then why do you hate this?
The hazelnut community, don't come after me. But I don't like hazelnut spread. I don't like Nutella. It just, yeah. It's
Wow.
not good.
Hateful.
You don't like mint and
No.
chocolate together, which is like a common combination.
No, it's gross.
Yeah.
I think these could be better if you had a nut in them.
That sounded dirty.
Yeah. If it just wasn't the spread.
Yeah. You can't. No. These aren't good.
Yeah, they're fine. Whatever.
Okay. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
There you
They're
go.
Okay.
So, we wanted to do the Impossible Whopper, but someone didn't show up this
Yeah.
week. So maybe next week.
Jerk.
Hopefully they don't.
The one guy, the one hippie on the show that would enjoy not eating
The
meat.
hippie.
Yeah.
Did you read, though, you're not really saving any calories or anything?
Well, that really doesn't surprise me, but you're not eating red meat, right? So that's,
But
you listen to
there's
the
a
vegans
lot of
out there.
saturated fat and all that in it, so it's
Oh,
not,
is there still?
Yeah, so it's not. It's like, okay, and
So
maybe
they-
you
they-
feel better about it, but
They take a plant burger and just dunk it in bacon fat.
well, that wouldn't be much of a vegan burger then.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. The people that I've heard have eaten it have really enjoyed it.
But I did. I think I sent to you guys. I did see the sign on the Burger King right a block away from here. So
Yeah. Except you can't get here by a block. You have to drive 12 blocks to get there.
you could walk there, and sooner than you could drive there.
Probably.
So go ahead, walk there. Yes. The what else we got? The Disney Plus streaming service.
Yes.
They keep adding more and more stuff to it.
What now?
Today they announced a Hawkeye
Oh, interesting.
series. So I think it's gonna be there's a girl from that is also a Hawkeye. Oh, I thought I had that. Well, crap. Hawkeye series.
Speaking of Marvel, did you hear that the next Thor movie is going to be a girl? And it might be Natalie Portman?
I thought she was done with Marvel because she was Jane Foster in
Yeah, I
Thor.
know.
She couldn't come back.
I don't know. I read something the other day that said that.
Huh. I don't know. So if you want to this Disney Plus service, which is going to be their streaming service, I don't think they have a date yet when it's coming out.
2019, I thought.
Set to launch November 2019. They actually have
Have they set a price yet? Yeah, see, that'd be one that I would definitely drop Netflix for.
No. I'm not seeing price. But they Bob Iger has said that there'll be no more Disney Vault. And
Yeah,
that
that's
all
cool.
the movies will be there.
Now, the question will be, will Song of the South be in there?
That will I guarantee that will not be there. That is a little okay. This is a white man talking.
Yeah, you're white.
I've seen it. I remember when it was re-released in the 80s and I did.
Was there an uproar then when they re-released it?
No,
Is
I
that
don't-
what caused them to?
I don't remember that. I mean the big thing is that it has to do with a slave. You're talking about slavery, and they're making light of slavery. But
I don't know that I've ever seen it.
because it's a black man that's telling the stories, the Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit,
Right.
and Brer Bear, and the stories are fun. It's really good, and they loosely. Well, the song "Zippity Doo Dah" that came
Yeah,
from that
right,
movie. You know,
right.
everyone knows that song, but no one's like, "Where did that come from?" That came from that movie. That if you ride Splash Mountain at Disney World, all of those characters are in the Splash Mountain ride. So it won't be. They won't release that. You can find it if you look hard enough. You can find it.
So
But-
those are the movies they're redoing, like Father of the Bride and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
So it says, in development, original programming. They have a Lady and the Tramp, Magic. I don't know any of these, but a 3 Men and a Baby series, Don Quixote series.
Are those movies or series? It doesn't say.
Oh,
series.
these say film. I'm sorry. Yeah, these say film. So these would be movies, I guess. Another Parent Trap, just what we need.
Yeah.
Sister Act 3,
I wonder if Whoopi Goldberg will be in it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Why not? Put her
Rick
back in there.
Moranis.
He has not come. He's been retired for so long now. But
what did he do after Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Little Giants, I remember that
that's
one.
That's right. Yeah, with Steve Martin.
No.
Yeah,
with
wasn't
Tom
it?
Arnold.
I thought Steve Martin was in that.
I don't think so.
Or Martin Short?
Little Giants?
I thought so.
Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. We have
Rick Moranis.
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill.
Rick Moranis. Why did I think...
We were both idiots.
yeah, I guess we're both wrong. Those are the two big ones in there.
Biggins. Huh.
I hear them... I hear Millie calling me. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff. Disney On Demand, or Disney Plus. They announced Monsters at Work, which is
cool.
going to have the Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
And it's going to have John Goodman back and
wow. And that
Billy
says,
Crystal.
that says television, so I'm assuming that's a series.
Yeah, that'll be a series. High School Musical's coming back.
That's
There's
a series?
Star Wars musical. Star Wars. A couple
I knew
of them.
that. One of them's live action.
Mandalorian
right?
is live action. Muppets are coming back. So I mean, there's a lot, and they've announced Mighty Ducks, Hawkeye, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Loki. I mean, they have lots of different things that are. You're like, man, if they can do it
Right.
now. I thought Bob Iger had said that it's not going to be competing with Netflix, but it looks like they're ready to,
whatever.
But
That's like Apple's new streaming service.
nah, that's Apple's is nothing. That's dumb.
yeah.
It's not a service. It's just stupid. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, exactly. Laundry's done. So yeah. So there's that. Did you? Oh, you're getting rid of Netflix.
Probably.
So The Highwaymen.
Can't say I've seen it.
So that's about Bonnie and Clyde, starring what's his deal? Woody Harrelson
Oh, really?
and Kevin Costner.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. It's like two Texas Rangers that are trying to find Bonnie and Clyde, and it's good. I really enjoyed it.
Interesting.
It's definitely worth and the neat thing is at the end they kind of show, what you just saw in the film.
Right.
They show a real video. I don't want to. If you don't know Bonnie and Clyde's outcome at the end, it's pretty remarkable seeing that. So yeah, definitely. I thought it was great. We actually watched that Fire documentary about the Fire Festival.
I thought it was Fry.
No, it's a Fire Festival. So I think other Josh had watched that. If you haven't watched it, it is crazy how much this tech
This is
guy.
the musical festival that didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
See, I thought it was Fry Festival.
No, it's Fire Festival. It is so crazy how much this guy, he's such a scammer. This tech guy that isn't it's you're like, this guy is an awful person. But
And it was like a big issue. People started
Oh.
showing up, and
they show video of these tents and like they were supposed to be a luxury cruise. They shot this original video. They got all these like 20 Instagram models to come out, and they shot all these promotional videos, and it looked really slick and nice. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna be hanging out with models and all that.
Right.
And then they they ended up having to move the festival to a different island, and it wasn't as nice. And
yeah,
oh my gosh, yeah, check it out. It's pretty crazy. And what else did we watched? A Simple Favor. It was kind of a weird, dark comedy movie. What's her name? The chick from Pitch Perfect.
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, she's in it, and basically, I don't know how to explain it without it giving anything away, but basically, she's a online YouTuber type thing, and like she gets caught up into this weird woman's scam, and she figures out what's happening.
Oh, I remember seeing the previews for that. Yeah.
It's actually
Like her friend goes missing and
Yeah. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. It's a little strange, but that's okay. Sometimes you're like, this is better to have something different than have something like Captain Marvel
Oh, whatever.
or Aquaman.
I did not enjoy Aquaman either.
Those two are not good movies.
No, Aquaman wasn't good. Boring.
Yeah. It is boring. No one cares about sea life. All right. You want to do some trivia?
I don't care.
All right. Do you know any
The way to San Jose?
video game history?
Nope.
Or video game? Let's see if you can answer these. Here's the instructions. I don't think. Oh my gosh, well, that's too easy. Let's see. Which arcade game, based on a simplified version of table tennis, was first
Pong.
released in 1972? Man, you're amazing. What is the common name given to the competitive electronic gaming, including tournaments such as the
Esports.
Ding. What was the full title of Uncharted 4, the concluding part of the Uncharted series?
No clue.
Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. What was the first 3D Super Mario game making a significant move away from its classic 2D side-scrolling origins?
Super Mario 3? No.
Super Mario 64. By what name were the Madden NFL games better known as before 1993?
Was it Tecmo Bowl?
No, it was just John Madden Football.
Oh.
Here we go. What iconic video game character was known as Jumpman when he first appeared in the 1981 game Donkey Kong?
Mario.
Ding. All right, that's enough of that. So, I think we've run out of things to say
Sure.
for this show. Normally, we'd have a little bit more, but let's see. How much do you usually add to the document here?
None.
Oh, okay. So we have, and our other guy wasn't here, and it's been busy. So, but I think we've done a pretty decent show. Look at all the chats we've had. It's amazing. So definitely come on to our website. Why did I say it that way? That sounded weird. Go to our website.
Yeah.
Go to our website, stuckinbetapodcast.com. You can find all our socials. Get on there and start clicking and liking and following all of us. Go to streamlabs.com/stuckinbeta. You can donate some money to our little funds.
What's wrong with your voice?
It's always like that.
You're talking.
We need some snacks to try, and we're broke.
Nothing hot. No more of the hot chocolate.
You know, we need like a P.O. box that people can just send us stuff.
Yeah. P.O. boxes cost, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give away my address, though.
No.
Yeah.
I'll give away your address.
I know you will. We'll just have it. We'll have it sent to our neighbors.
Yeah.
But our name being on it, and they'll go, "Hey, I got this. I don't know why." Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Anyway, that is it for this show. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you next time.